Okay, so before we can graph this, what we have to do is realize that this is in standard form. So we have to go from standard form to slope-intercept form, which on your reference sheet has those two things labeled down, which is why you need to make sure you're drawing that arrow. So when you do this, you should do the move the x, which is going to be the inverse. Okay, and then you're going to do 3y minus 2x plus 6. Tatum. And then divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by the number in front of y. So you have negative 2 over 3x plus 2. So you're going to go down to right 3, right? And so this is your y-intercept, and this is my slope. So then you're going to plot a point at 2. You're going to go down 2, right 3. And then we're going to come here. And then that's it. Now here, this is either going to be box or distribute method. Now, if you do box, you're going to get the same answer. Okay, so you're going to do 2 times 3, which is 6. And then you add your exponents, which is k to the third. Then you're going to do 2 times negative 4. That's negative 8k squared. Then you're going to do negative 3 m times 3k, which is negative 9mk. And then your last one is going to be negative 3 times 4, which is a positive 12. Okay, well, we can automatically get rid of a because it's missing some stuff. And then b has the wrong k cubed. And then there is no k cubed here. So then D is wrong. And then for A, we can say missing, well, it's really missing a bunch of stuff, right? So just missing, we'll just put missing for the sake of simplicity. And then there you go. Now, if you notice on here, it has negative km. This right here, that's going to be the same thing as this. It's just switching them around. Okay, now here, which values represents the zeros, which is on the back of the reference sheet, which means x-intercepts. So that's going to be where your graph crosses this line. So for my visual people, it's where your green meets your purple. Okay, and that's going to be right here and right here. So then it's going to be negative 1 and positive 3. And then here, the last thing we have to do is go ahead and solve it out, which again, you have a negative in front, okay? So then you have to get rid of that. That's negative 6x plus 3. And what I would do is just bring everything else down that you don't touch. And then really and truly, you can bring it all out of parentheses because it doesn't matter what you do from there. So then we're going to start with our squared. 2x squared. Do I have another squared? To be able to match it up with, I have this squared and I have this squared. So then when I put those together, that's going to give me negative 4x squared. So I can automatically get rid of h and j. Then I'm going to go to x. So that's going to be here and that's going to be here. And that's going to give me negative 2x. So far, both of them have that. So then our last one is going to be 9 and 3. So then we're going to come here and here, which is going to give me 12, which this is incorrect. And then that's it.